Foreign Minister S. Jaishankar will visit Russia on November 8th to meet his counterpart Lavrov. Significantly, the visit has been announced just a day after Russia carried out nuclear drills, and Moscow and Kyiv have been accusing each other of planning to use dirty bomb. The visit comes at a crucial point in the ongoing Ukraine war and an alarming rhetoric as global oil and food crisis looms very high in what seems to be outcomes that India hopes would be gainful for them post the visit.
Отчетливо понимали всю сложность подобного сближения, но шли на это. И что же мы получили в ответ? Получили, коротко говоря, по всем практически основным направлениям возможного сотрудничества нет.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi spoke to Britain's new Prime Minister Rishi Sunak today. Prime Minister Modi and his British counterpart discussed the need to close a balanced free trade deal between India and the UK soon. Mr. Sunak tweeted a thank you and tagged Prime Minister Modi. In fact, both of them have reiterated their commitment to defence, economic and other strategic partnerships. Rishi Sunak saying that both the UK and India have great relations in terms of democracies and have a lot to exchange. Well, our Rahul Joglekar spoke exclusively to Rishi Sunak.
Tell me a bit about your big boss, Mr. David Cameron. He's tried in the last 5 years very hard to reach out to the Asian community, to be seen to be doing a lot of things in building kind of the India-UK relationship. And a lot of people say that this is a very strategic move because in 2010, only 16% of people from the Asian community voted Conservative, whereas more than 60% voted for the Labour Party. We don't know the figures this time around as yet, but is there an attempt, you think, led by Mr. Cameron and his party to reach out to the Asian community in the UK?
Well, I think he has a clear commitment to people from all different communities, and although that 16% number referred to people from all different types of minority background, actually for Indians, for example, the number was 24%. So it's already doing much better, and I'm sure the results this time around will show huge improvement on that. And look, I think he's very committed to India, and you've seen that in the manifesto. One of the few countries that was singled out was India, where he said, we want to build on our very strong relationship with India. We are going to push for an EU-India trade deal, which is excellent news, and I'm excited about that, and also support India's aspirations to have a permanent seat on the UN Security Council. And if you look at the manifesto, there aren't many other countries that get that kind of mention, so I think you can see how important it is to him. He's obviously made several trips to India. We recently had the unveiling of the Gandhi statue in Parliament Square, and he's been very engaged in the community, and I think he finds it's a community where the values of families like mine resonate with the values of the Conservative Party.
Your father-in-law is obviously Narayan Murthy. Everyone, he's a household name in India. Tell me, Rishi, when you told when you told him about your decision to get into politics, what was his reaction?
He was excited. He was very excited, and he's been incredibly supportive. I mean, I'm very fortunate, to have someone like him as as family. I get to benefit from his guidance, his advice, and that's quite special. To have that and to have his support. So I feel very fortunate, really. I mean, it's obviously very intimidating as well. Yeah. So there's that as well. But net huge benefit. And he's been here the past few days with all of us, and to come and support me, which was very special and lovely to have him here. So
okay, and do you sort of have these coffee table conversations with him, saying that what should I do about this, what should I do about that? I mean, and what kind of advice does he give you?
Yeah, of course. I mean, of course we do. We talk about it a lot, and and he gives me great advice. And I think that you're probably more used to hearing it than I am, because he's He's, as you said, he's well respected and listened to in India. And it's the same advice that he has for me. It's just live your life with integrity. Try and do the right thing. And one of my favourite quotes of his is, in God we trust, but everyone else needs to bring data to the table. And it's something that I try and live by as well. So I'm always interested in getting the data and getting the facts, before coming to a firm conclusion. And as I said, always is trying to do the right thing.
A toxic battle, quite literally, between BJP and Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi ahead of civic body polls, which are expected soon. The latest flashpoint, one of Delhi's largest garbage dumps, the saturated landfill at Ghazipur. Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal compared himself to a character from the Ramayana. Shravan Kumar, while protesting, BJP workers called him a liar. Vedanta reports.
Political stink in the midst of Delhi's trash mountain that hasn't shrunk, with the BJP at the helm of the Delhi Municipal Corporation for the past 15 years. Pollution seems to be becoming a major political issue for the first time, with elections imminent to the municipality, one of the largest and wealthiest in the country. And the battle is not just over air pollution, but also water and land. This as Delhi topped the air pollution ranking globally yet again. At the Ghazipur landfill site, Kejriwal, while reminding his voters of the pilgrimages he organized, said this should be an election of revenge over cancer-causing pollution.
मैं दिल्ली की माँ बहनों से पूछना चाहता हूँ, तुम्हारे बेटे ने तुम लोगों के बच्चों के अच्छे स्कूल बनवाए, ये मंत्री आके मेरे को तुम्हारे बेटे को गाली देके जा रहे हैं, बर्दाश्त करोगे तुम लोग? इस बार बदला लेना है। बहुत ऊंचा हो गया।
The BJP in turn visited the Yamuna to highlight the pollution. In the last 22 years, 5,000 crore rupees have been spent to clean this, but the pollution can be seen and smelt.
Yamuna water is not fit for bathing, but in few days there is Chhat Puja, and you will see lakhs of women will take dip in this holy Yamuna, and after that they might fall sick, some skin diseases as well, because this water is so polluted. In fact, it is difficult to stand and report. The smell is so bad. पीछे झाग आपके दिख रहा है यमुना में, मुआयना करके आए हैं, क्या कहना चाहेंगे पहले बताइए।
मेरा मन रो रहा है आज। मैं पिछले साल भी यहाँ आया था, इस साल आया, शायद दावे थे कि सब ठीक हो गया है, उसके बाद भी ये झाग दिखे, और झाग तो झाग है। इसके लिए 50,000 लीटर केमिकल यहाँ पे ला करके इस झाग को छुपाने के, उसको डालने से झाग खत्म हो जाता है, वो यमुना जी में जहर डाल रहे हैं।
In the run-up to Gujarat and Delhi civic polls, the BJP amping up pressure on the Aam Aadmi Party, making pollution a key issue, as Arvind Kejriwal tries to cash in on his version of Hindutva politics, with announcements such as over 1,000 Chhat Puja venues across Delhi NCR.
As the Aam Aadmi Party also continues to aggressively campaign in Gujarat. So what happens if the Delhi Civic Party polls, which is a prestige battle for the Aam Aadmi Party, actually coincides with those crucial Gujarat Assembly elections? In New Delhi with camera person Ashok Mahale, Vedant for NDTV.
Samajwadi Party leader Azam Khan was sentenced to 3 years in jail today by Uttar Pradesh court that held him guilty of hate speech targeting Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath in 2019. Mr. Khan was granted bail and a week to appeal against the sentence. The Samajwadi leader faces about 90 cases filed since the BJP took power in Uttar Pradesh in 2017.
3 years in jail for top Samajwadi Party leader Azam Khan in a 2019 hate speech case. A court in Mr. Khan's home turf, Uttar Pradesh's Rampur, also gave him immediate bail and 1 week to appeal in a higher court. The FIR against Azam Khan in the case, filed by a local BJP leader, says Khan accused Prime Minister Modi of making the country unsafe for Muslims, called Chief Minister Adityanath a murder convict, and abused the then Rampur district magistrate, calling him biased.
देखिए ये मैक्सिमम पनिशमेंट था।
भाई नीचे को कर ले यार।
बेल उसमें मैंडेटरी प्रोविजन जी उस बिना पर बेल तो लेकिन मैं इंसाफ
यार नीचे
आजम खान की विधायकी को लेकर चल रहा है उसको लेकर
बात की है। अभी देखिए अभी जजमेंट आया है और अदालत की किसी भी उस पर किसी तरीके की कोई टिप्पणी करना सही बात नहीं होगी, क्योंकि देखिए बहरहाल तो देश में लोगों का ये भरोसा है और हम भी इस बात को मानते हैं कि हमें बहुत ज़्यादातर तमाम मामला में सर्वोच्च न्यायालय और बाकी न्यायालयों ने इंसाफ दिया है। लड़ाई लंबी है, ठीक है,
लड़ाई लंबी है,
कोई बात नहीं है, जो एक लीगल प्रोसीजर है उसे फॉलो करेंगे। आजम खान को हिरासत में ले लिया कोर्ट में क्या? ये आपके सामने कौन है?
Uttar Pradesh Deputy Chief Minister and senior BJP leader Keshav Prasad Maurya tweeted, saying that Azam Khan's political career is known for hate speeches against the BJP and society.
I'm outside the Samajwadi Party office in Lucknow, and at the moment the party leaders say they have no reaction to offer on Azam Khan's conviction and sentencing. One worry for Mr. Khan would be his status as an MLA, because he's been convicted and sentenced for 3 years.
Azam Khan faces disqualification, as is the rule when any lawmaker is sentenced to more than 2 years in jail. Khan is seen as the number 2 leader in Akhilesh Yadav's Samajwadi Party, with a strong following in Western Uttar Pradesh. Charges in the 90-odd cases he faces since the Adityanath government took charge in 2017 range from theft to land grab. With Tamkeen Fayaz and Rajesh Gupta, Alok Pandey, NDTV.
More than 44,000 candidates will gather in Bhopal to participate in the recruitment drive for the country's defence forces under Agnipath scheme. 3,000 applicants had been called on the first day, while 5,000 each would be attending the rally on remaining days. Anurag reports.
Agnipath aspirants reached Lal Parade ground in Bhopal closer to midnight. Some slept inside the tent, some outside. A few of them had food while waiting. It's close to midnight, but these young men will begin their tests for an army job just past midnight. The height check is conducted at 12:30 a.m. Then the candidates are divided into batches and the race for the first batch starts at 5. An estimated 44,000 applicants will participate in this particular drive. Across India, there are similar drives for a total of 40,000 vacancies as soldiers under the new Agnipath scheme. While some are here desperate for a job, others are here to serve the nation. Opinion here is therefore divided over the scheme, which has controversially cut the tenure from 17 years to just 4 and replacing a pension with a payout.
4 साल हो या 4 दिन हो, मुझे तो सिर्फ देश के लिए सेवा करना है। अच्छा, मैं इससे कोई मतलब ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि 4 साल होने से मुझे कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, सिर्फ मुझे फौज में जाना है।
इस चीज़ से तो खुश हैं सर, पर 4 साल की वैकेंसी के लिए ये खुश नहीं है सर। ये सारा प्राइवेट किया जा रहा है, इस चीज़ के लिए सर युवाओं पर गलत इफेक्ट पड़ेगा इस चीज़ का सर। आगे चल के सर क्या करेंगे 4 साल बाद 10 लाख रुपए इसका क्या करेंगे, इस चीज़ पर काफ़ी ज़्यादा ध्यान देना चाहिए। ये स्वार्थ की दुनिया है सर, यहाँ पर युवाओं के साथ धोखा किया जा रहा है सर।
At the national level to fill about the post all over the country, and this is the ground where the candidates appearing for the Agnipath scheme will go for all the physical tests and documents verification. So for today the process is over. Today around 3,000 candidates from 9 districts of MP appeared for their physical examination, and for the next few days around 5,000 candidates are expected from all over the MP.
4 साल की हो या फिर जीवन भर की, आर्मी तो आर्मी है और हमें तो आर्मी का शौक पाला है बचपन से। तो अच्छा, आर्मी के लिए कुछ भी।
तो मूछे भी आपने बिल्कुल सेना टाइप रखी है?
तो अपन फैन भगत सिंह का है तो रखेंगे भी है।
अच्छा।
From those who make it will serve for 4 years, including the training period. After those years, only 25% of the Agniveers will be re-enlisted in the regular cadre based on merit, willingness and medical fitness. With Bureau Inputs, Anurag Dhwari in Bhopal for NDTV.
That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for watching. Stay with us for all the news.